LFS is a project that guides you through compiling packages and setting the file system to produce a small minimal distro. On its own, it's a pretty bare bones, but with Beyond LFS, it can be extended to become usable and worth showing off. I've attempted LFS before, but I'm coming back with a fresh start. In this series, I'll follow the official guide and see how far I can push it. If it works, we get a clean system that's actually mine. Otherwise, we at least will learn why. Let's begin. I'll use Ubuntu VM on VirtualBox, but feel free to use whatever distro or hypervisor you like. First, I'll download the official ISO. To create a new VM on VirtualBox, click New. Next, we enter the VM name and select the ISO image. Uncheck Proceed with unattended installation and configure the RAM and CPU as high as possible, then set the disk space to pre-allocated 60 gigabytes. Before turning on the VM, I like to max the video memory and change the graphics controller to VBox VGA, but feel free to modify whatever settings you like. Now we can turn on the VM and begin the installation process. Installation is straightforward. You just need to select the language, accessibility settings if you like, the keyboard layout, the location for the time zone, and just click next, next, next. And then we just need to erase the disk. And don't worry, it's already pre-allocated empty space from the host, so it wouldn't cause us any issues. Then we enter our credentials and move forward. Before we restart the system, we remove the installation media. We go to Devices, Optical Devices, and uncheck the Ubuntu image. This should ensure that we boot from the hard disk next time instead of the ISO image. Now we install guest additions. They are important to enable features like bidirectional clipboard and for mouse integration. Before we do that, there are some packages that we need to install. Here they are on the screen, and you can just install them with pip or whatever package manager that you have. On the main page of the project, we can find the download link. It's best to follow the same version throughout the project. Otherwise, there will be some differences and some packages could be broken. I prefer to install it always instead of reading online. So we just visit the stable book link, and there we can find the PDF. So this is the one I'm following right now. It's version 13, System D. The versions are very similar across all the versions. However, there are some differences. So it's best to commit to the same version all over. Now that we have a VM to test on, we can proceed. In the next video, I will start with chapter 1 and chapter 2, hopefully. And let's go from there.